What unfolded in Cleveland this weekend wasn't just a bad football game, it was an unmitigated disaster. A 5-alarm meltdown that had fans questioning everything they thought they knew about the Browns and their quarterback situation. The fallout has been chaotic, furious, and relentless, with one name echoing through every conversation in the city: Shedeur Sanders. At the center of the storm is Dylan Gabriel, whose performance against the Titans can only be described as catastrophic. 2 interceptions, a safety, and throws so wildly off target they seem destined for the stands instead of his receivers. What was supposed to be a competitive, promising game quickly devolved into a showcase of everything wrong with Cleveland's offense. It wasn't just bad, it was historically awful. The Browns entered this season with something rare for them: options at quarterback. They had Gabriel, the Oklahoma transfer with a respectable college career, and Shedeur Sanders, Coach Prime's son and a projected first-round talent by most scouts. Yet Kevin Stefanski, the coach notorious for overcomplicating his offense and underdeveloping quarterbacks, decided Gabriel would lead the team. The same Stefanski whose offensive schemes have been roasted weekly by opposing coaches, most recently by Mike Vrabel and the Titans defense that turned Gabriel into a cautionary tale. The numbers tell the ugly truth. Gabriel completed 21 of 35 passes for minimal yardage, 2 interceptions, and a safety. His average depth of target barely reached 6 yards, essentially glorified handoffs. Every play screamed fear and hesitation. And when Quentin Johnston went down with a shoulder injury, forcing Gabriel to throw deeper, everything collapsed. The infamous safety play summed it all up. Gabriel had a clean pocket, receivers breaking open, and no defensive pressure. Yet instead of making the throw or tossing it away safely, he panicked, saw ghosts, and threw the ball into the void, resulting in an intentional grounding call in the end zone. A safety for Tennessee. It was the kind of low IQ play fans will replay for years as a symbol of the Browns' offensive dysfunction. Then came the interceptions. 2 plays that cemented just how unprepared Gabriel looked. For the NFL, the first was a late, behind-the-receiver throw that landed directly in the hands of a defender, a pass so poor it looked like something out of a video game on rookie mode. The second was even worse. Gabriel wound up for a deep shot, put everything he had into it, and launched what can only be described as a wounded duck, floating helplessly into double coverage. The nearest Browns receiver wasn't even in the same zip code. It's performances like this that have made Shedeur Sanders named the rallying cry in Cleveland. For weeks, fans were told Gabriel was smarter, more experienced, and more NFL-ready. But every snap he takes proves the opposite. Meanwhile, Shedeur sits on the sideline, watching a franchise flush away opportunities while pretending everything's fine. Even within the locker room, frustration is starting to show. Myles Garrett, who had a record-breaking 5-sack performance, was seen slamming his helmet in frustration after yet another wasted defensive masterpiece. When asked post-game, Garrett diplomatically said the team just needed to help each other. But fans heard what he didn't say, that the defense can't do it all while the quarterback implodes week after. Kevin Stefanski's post-game comments only poured gasoline on the fire. Asked if the team might reconsider the quarterback position, he responded that they were doing enough. That's right, after one of the worst offensive performances in recent Browns history, the head coach thinks the team is doing enough. He's sticking with Gabriel through the bye week, a decision that already feels like a death sentence for the season. To be fair, Cleveland's receiving core hasn't helped. Jerry Jeudy was invisible for most of the game. Isaiah Bond remains inconsistent. David Njoku has been doing everything he can, but even his effort can't compensate for bad quarterback play. And without Johnston stretching the field, the offense looks claustrophobic. But the real issue isn't the receivers, it's that Gabriel can't elevate anyone. Even when you strip away excuses, the injuries, the play calling, the lack of elite weapons, the result is the same. Dylan Gabriel looks completely overmatched. His footwork is sloppy, his pocket awareness non-existent, and his arm strength limited. He panics under pressure that doesn't even exist. His throws beyond 20 yards are misfires waiting to happen. The Browns have invested in Gabriel, both financially and emotionally. Stefanski has staked his reputation on the belief that he can turn him into a competent starter. But it's clear now that this experiment has failed. Keeping Gabriel as the starter is no longer just stubborn, it's malpractice. Making the switch to Shedeur Sanders would mean admitting failure. It would mean Stefanski confessing that his evaluation was wrong, that he trusted the wrong player, and that the front office misjudged the situation. But not making the change means something worse, watching another season waste away in mediocrity. Shedeur brings something Gabriel doesn't: NFL-level arm talent, poise, and vision. He can make every throw on the field with touch and timing. He doesn't panic when the pocket collapses. He's confident under pressure and has the leadership intangibles Cleveland's offense desperately needs. Yes, he's young and will make mistakes, but his ceiling is that of a true franchise quarterback. Gabriel's ceiling at best is that of a backup. The bye week gives the Browns a perfect window to make the change. They can build a playbook around Shedeur's strengths, re-energize the locker room, and give fans a reason to believe again. Or they can continue down the same path, pretending things aren't broken while the season circles the drain. The city of Cleveland has seen this movie too many times before. Quarterback chaos, wasted talent, and another year of maybe next time. But fans aren't buying the excuses anymore. They're demanding a change, and for once, they might actually be right. Every passing day the Browns delay this decision is another day lost. The media is calling for Shedeur. The fans are chanting his name. Even players are beginning to hint at it. The writing is on the wall. The only question is whether Kevin Stefanski will read it before it's too late. If Cleveland truly wants to break free from decades of failure, this is the moment. The cure for their offensive dysfunction isn't some miracle trade or external savior. It's sitting right there on the bench, wearing number 12. Shedeur Sanders is ready. The fans know it. The players know it. The league knows it. The Browns just need the courage to admit it. The next few weeks will define everything. Either Cleveland makes the bold move and hands the reins to Shedeur Sanders, or they stay the course, keep Gabriel under center, and watch yet another season crumble into disappointment. History suggests they'll wait too long, but maybe, just maybe, this time will be different. The bye week has arrived, and with it, the Browns' last real chance to change their fate. The chants for Shedeur Sanders are only getting louder, and soon not even Kevin Stefanski will be able to drown them out.